At long last, they finally made it to Gao, and this time it's an even battle, more or less. The week break made it feel like the series went on hiatus for 2 years, so I felt like something important left me. But now, we are back on track, with Rebecca now realizing on the amazement of Ousen that even he couldn't withstand his prowess and the sheer of brilliance. All the formation is set, and this chapter has escalated the hype tenfold in time for a great battle. The past couple of chapters has been centered around Ousen and his questionable plan, so in this chapter, it's the clear-cut answer to what he has in mind all this time. When you look over the content, it's mostly about the outcome of Ousen's brilliant plan and how effective has take on Rebecca and the state itself. Even if it's only a reaction chapter, it still manages to build the momentum of hype, since the next step is the main course. To conquer Gao. Rebecca arrives at Canton, Zhao's capital, and he wasn't aware of Ousen's plan at that moment. In fact, men like Rin Shoujo's men weren't aware of anything that an event supposedly taking place at Gao, so they all, including Rebecca, come off like declared winners. Nothing can go wrong, and they got Quinn in the corner. Too bad for them, because Ousen is one step ahead, and the whole total confidence talk is done for us to watch their hope crumbles. Smooth move, Hara. Smooth move. Koshu arrives at the scene to spare us from having the unholy Zhao King to appear on panel, so that alone made me rank him in the top 5 best character list. However, he did not bring the good news to Rebecca because it was about time for him to realize on what Ousen has been plotting all this time. At least Rebecca is willing to listen and actually do something, unlike the damn king with that stupid smirk of his who thinks he's above everyone. Anyway, the reaction from Rebecca said it all. He has been outsmarted. While it's not the first time that he has been outplayed, it's probably the first time that in a battle of mind game, he looks like someone just punched him right in the gut. It transitions to Gao's location, and you can see every moment of how effective these refugees are taking a toll out of their resources. Put it this way, if there was a grenade in this era, you're guaranteed to not only unable to miss, but to take out dozens of men. It is heavily crowded, like some apocalypse film where everyone wants to board on a plane or any transportation to leave the affected area. One by one, each districts open up for refugees, and up to 4 or 5 has been occupied and still counting. It is a bit odd though, because it almost makes Quinn look like the real villains. All they need to do is ambush and kill every single one of them. Granted, no one is exactly in a white area, so expect the harsh but necessary treatment to obtain their victory. I don't know if you can call the Lord of Gao, Earl Choki, really nice or really dumb, but I see it more of naive, not realizing the big picture of Quinn's potential attack. True, he is far better than the king, anyone is, but in this case, he has opened up to Ousen's plan. If you haven't followed the plan or need an elaborate explanation behind the plan, Rebecca basically fills you in with his own 2 cents. He calls the citizens Ousen's weapon. These people have earned many nicknames. Ousen's coordinated the battleground perfectly to make them direct towards Gao forcefully. It's too little too late for Rebecca to react and have no choice but to place all bets on Gao. He even acknowledges that he has been outsmarted by Ousen. And when he said that, you know Ousen is in a whole new level. Even Kanki praises him in his own foul way. I think this confirms one thing. Ousen is God! This chapter pretty much consists tons of reaction shots, though pretty convincing no less. It's the matter of how bad this weigh on Rebecca and Zhao that the table has turned, or more like how it somehow reversed to an equal battle. Remember, the battle at Gao was going to be a suicide ground, but Ousen managed to change all of that and made it into more of an endurance battle. It all relies on food and supplies that will eventually go out. Now the battle is more or less even, rather than Zhao having a major upper hand. That alone is an amazing feat. The last part of the chapter is straight build up hype when Shin and others finally arrive at Gao's location. Your mind begins to think, oh hell yeah, finally, it's here. I know my mind did. The gates are back to shut because the battle is upon them, and they already wasted up to 5 granaries. I wonder this finally gives Earl an idea that they can't afford to do so more than ever. After a very rare praise from Kanki to Ousen, he has left the task to take care of Gao as Ousen heads over somewhere, presuming somewhere near Content, to prevent Riboku from entering. As much as I don't like Kanki's way, it's exciting to see where this is leading to. The floor plan has been set. Each of the general has their own roles and they all play a big part. This chapter is calm before storm, with the elaborate plan revealed to praise further to Ousen. The magnitude of this battle has skyrocketed and it left on a strong hype note. If only another week break didn't occur. I'm giving this chapter an 8. So what are your thoughts of this chapter? Which side of the battle are you looking forward to? There's Kanki's, there's Yotanwa, and whatever Ousen's going to. There's like 3 different separate battles, which is actually interesting to see. Most likely we're going to focus first on Kanki's, especially with Shin being in the same location. It'll be like the last arc all over again. But fear not, we have a week to think over. This really burns. And that would do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.